public forum to order. I'd like to welcome you all. If you want or have a question, if you'd like to ask a question, please write them down on a piece of paper. We will supply you pencil, paper, and what I do is I sort through the questions, try to organize them into different categories, and ask them as best I can. And to get today's morning's forum off to a start, we'll start with introductions. Since you'll know and hear from our candidates shortly, the outline is that the candidates will each have 3 minutes in which they'll have the opportunity to begin today's session by introducing themselves, their background, or perhaps their platform or why you should vote for them. After that, their time will be judged by Frank here, our Sergeant-at-Arms, who will use the various paddles. The yellow one will go up for 10 seconds. And then the red one goes up when it's over. And if you go beyond the 10-minute paddle, then we start bringing out big paddles. So actually, we talked about using hooks earlier. So with that, after that, then I will move into your questions, of which I got quite a diversity of questions for us, and with that, though, first and foremost, let us begin with introductions so that our guests, our candidates, can find out who's in the audience and who has braved the early morning to join us today. I am Joe Rozak. I am also the Bremerton Chamber of Commerce Legislative Chair, and I would also like to put a plug in, shamelessly and hopefully for your best benefits. The Bremerton Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring a luncheon, membership luncheon, coming up with Mike Stroop, who is going to speak to us about getting the most out of your membership with the Chamber. That's coming up on Tuesday, August 17th at 11:30 at McDonald's. So we have flyers over here for you to pick that up on the way out. So if I may, starting over on this side of the house with
Chris Larson, comedian.
Steve Green, land title and president.
Mary Ann Massian, to the Chamber Board.
Lou Weir.
Chris Danielson, her daughter.
Matt Danielson, attorney at Silverdale.
Dennis Garner, retired.
Joan Gardner.
James Olson, legislative candidate, 23rd Legislative District.
Pat Ryan, Bremerton Chamber of
Greg Sasso, Kitsap County Coroner.
Russ Hauge, Burlington citizen.
Pat Ryan.
Donald Lee Palmer.
Brad Jerry.
Faye Hendon.
Dave Hendon.
Gail Porter, citizen.
I'm Priscilla Bailey,
George Warrington, citizen.
Beverly Quinn, citizen.
Mike Strew, Bremerton Chamber Membership Director.
Frank Tilly, Bremerton Area Chamber of Operations.
I'll start over here.
Oh, Lillian Crawford, lifelong Bremerton resident.
Carl Olson, Port Orchard resident, sure, Kitsap County Democratic Party.
Ed Reader, Kitsap.
Captain Keith.
Adam Biggs, janitor.
Oh,
Mark Biggs, I take Adam for these things.
chauffeur.
Sandy Bullock, Pollsville.
Gene Bullock, Bowlesville. Sumner Shanachie, legislative candidate, 26.
Andy Garang, Silverdale Realty.
Larry Sequist, 26th District.
All right, good morning, everyone. So now we have more, as the questions come in, I've been grouping your questions. We have quite a diversity of questions. And so we have a lot of ground to cover once again today for exciting forum.